And welcome to a brand new video. My name is Agnibanya and I create beauty related stuff, reviews, makeup tutorials and things like that in this space. For today's video, I am going to do a full face of makeup using products which we would generally place in the affordable category. Most of these products are from Purple, so I will be leaving all the links so you can check them out in the description box. Now, some of the products were sent to me by the brand and some of the products I have purchased myself. Wherever which is applicable, I will mention it so you would know. And without any further ado, let's get started. Before you begin your makeup, it is absolutely essential to moisturize your face, and for that I'm going to use the Lakme moisturizer today. This is the Lakme Absolute Hydra Pro moisturizer and it's a very nice gel like moisturizer. Let me show you the consistency. This is how it looks. It's very light, very hydrating, and it's perfect for my combination skin type. So I'll just take a little bit and apply it all over my face. Once you have prepped your skin, once you've added moisture to your skin, don't forget to add a little bit of moisture to your lips as well. Moisturizer has completely sunk into your skin. It's time to prime the face, and this is the primer tube. It's really tiny and very small. I actually like this primer. It's got a very nice smoothing effect and it's a very light gel like. This is how the primer looks. So once that is done, now comes the interesting part, and a very interesting product actually. I just bought this Purple Covert Operation Guardian Concealer Palette. This is a concealer palette from the brand Purple. And I saw this on the website and it looked like a decent product. It was also priced very affordably, so I decided to give this one a try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little darker shade like this one, and I am going to use it to conceal the pigmentation on my face. I will use this shade to brighten up certain areas on my face. So the shade that I'm going to use is this one. So this is a very nice blender. Actually, I have used this brand before and therefore I repurchased it from Purple. It's very nice, very spongy, very squishy, and does the job pretty well. So let's just blend in everything together. I found these three foundations that are available on Purple, and I'm going to mix all these three and create a mix. Back, and I did do the foundation, and I blended out the whole thing, but what I did notice was that this area where I have a lot of pigmentation, and I had covered it with that concealer palette like this one, and the concealer I think kept on moving. I'm not either that, or it just kept, getting blended out. So I had to layer the foundation multiple times in this area, and I still think it's not 100% okay, but we'll just go with it. And now we know that this is not meant for someone with deeper pigmentation issues. This is only going to give you light everyday coverage. If you don't have a lot of pigmentation, then that palette would work fine, but for someone like me, I don't think it's the best thing to invest in, even though. And now we are going to move to powder, and I'm going to use the Stay Quirky powder in shade Hit It 2. This is a banana toned powder, so, and this was a blind buy. I'm glad it turned out to be a banana shade, because I didn't, the shade representations on the website aren't very accurate, so you just have to take a chance. I'm glad it worked out in my case, so we'll use this powder today. Let's move on to blush, and I have this Stay Quirky Cheeky Girls blush with me today. This is the shade Apricot something. Yeah, it's called Apricot Babe. It's actually a very pretty blush. It's going to look very natural also, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna take a little bit. Oh, it's very pigmented. It's a gorgeous blush. It's a very, very, very beautiful blush. Very light, very youthful, and just a hint of color. Great for brown skin. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and I'm going to use this Wet n Wild palette. I've used it a lot, you can see, and with a very, very light hand, very lightly. For highlighter, I'm going to use this Hello Halo highlighter by Wet n Wild. Time to do the eyes, and I have pulled out one of the most affordable palettes that I have, and this is the Swiss Beauty Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. It's got very nice neutral tones, and I am going to do a smoked liner kind of look. That's what I have in mind. Let's see what we can come up with. The colors are really great, and this is a great palette. I have been using it for a long time, and the colors are very well pigmented. They'll show up beautifully on skin. There is a little bit of kickback, but nothing that cannot be managed. What I'm going to do next is take this NY Bay eyeliner pencil. It's a nice pencil, a retractable kind, and it's very pigmented. So I'm going to draw a thin line along my upper lash line. To take a small angled brush like this, and I'm going to take this eyeliner and create a soft wing with it. False Lash Superstar Mascara by L'Oreal. It's one of my favorites. It's been a favorite for years. Like literally, I can't get enough of it. So I have two lip crayons from Purple brand. Now one of them is a soft matte lip crayon and other one is a matte. This one is a matte one and this is a soft matte. So let me swatch both of them. This is matte mate lip crayon and the shade is From Me to My Gang. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a nice red. A very pretty red indeed. This is a full matte lip crayon. And the other one that I have is a soft matte and the shade name is Blind Makeover Time. So yeah, let's see. This is a better shade. I think I like this shade better. I want to wear this one. This one is the matte lipstick and this is the soft matte lipstick. I think I'm gonna go with the I have to say that even the soft matte one looks nice and matte, so I wouldn't actually mind the soft matte one. Both look great, so I'm definitely tempted to try out more colors from this range. That's my whole look. I hope you liked this full face of drugstore makeup. No, full face of affordable makeup look.